Hello, mates. This is the last episode of 2021. This is episode 190 of True to Size.
I knew you couldn't stay away from it for two intros in a row.
It was the last episode, and you were just you're egging me on, bro.
I was egging you on. It's like last week when you were like playing mind games with me with the sneaker picks. This week I play mind games with you with the accents. Alvin's like a parrot. If he hears the Australian accent, he has to repeat it.
It's automatic, yo.
What's going on, everyone, and welcome to True to Size. We are a weekly podcast centered around the wild world of sneakers. I will be your host today. My name is Lawrence Hopkins, and I'm joined by the rest of the quarantine at Canada Got Soul, Mr. Joel Hernandez.
Hello, thank you very much.
And Mr. Alvin Martinez.
Yo.
Nice, very good. Both solid efforts from both of you. Thank you very much for that. We, as Alvin said, we are at the last episode of the year. It's been a crazy year. I think this is the year that everyone said back to normal, and then it was not that at all. It was normal for a little bit. It felt more normal for a little bit. The Omarion, Omicron, whatever it's something on, Amari Stoudemire, whatever it is rearing its ugly head. So obviously, before we even get started, want to make sure, if we forget to say it, have a safe Christmas, safe holiday. A lot of these experts and scientists and smart doctors are saying that they think a lot of this now spread is related to American Thanksgiving. Which was, 3 weeks ago, so it sounds about right. And now that Christmas is coming up, again, gentle reminder, stay safe, stay healthy, do your due diligence. If you're up for your booster, get your booster. I think in Ontario it's like 50 plus right now. So they're still working their way down. But last time when they were doing the vaxes, it was like 50 plus, and then all of a sudden it was like 18 plus the next week.
It was quick. Yeah.
They did a big chunk last time. So hopefully in the new year, we can all get our booster seats and we're all ready to go. Yeah, because no one wants to, again, it's wintertime, it's flu season, whatever. We're all inside. Let's stay inside. So in the summer and the spring, we could be outside. Let's make sure everyone's safe at Christmas. But yeah, last episode of the year. We've got a great show for you guys this week. We're taking a Christmas break for Christmas and New Year's next week and the week after. So as such, we will have lots of year-end and holiday content today for you all. Coming off of last week's episode with no news, this week we've got a bunch of crazy news. That's how the cookie crumbles, my friends. But before we do all that, first, Joel.
Fire!
Yes, that sounded like it arcadey almost that time. Like you're getting really good at that. It sounded like a Mortal Kombat almost, like really good.
Oh yeah.
Yes, the fire round. We like to start every show with a quick hitting question from you, our listeners. And this week's question comes from, this one's going to come from me. There were a couple in the queue, but this one's going to come from me because I want a holiday themed one, or end of year themed one, I guess is more accurate. And that question for you guys this week is, what is one shoe, sneaker from the year 2021, we're now at the end, that you regret passing on? You either you missed it and you're like, really wanted that one and you're still thinking about it, or, like you just passed on it and now all of a sudden it's the end of the year and you're like, dang, I really would have liked to have that one. Just what is one sneaker this year what was the one that got away, essentially, for you? Whether you missed it, passed on it, whatever. What was the one that got away? While you guys think, my answer, because I really haven't stopped thinking about it, and this is kind of shocking considering my opinion on the first couple of these, is the Union Jordan 4 in the Desert Moss colorway. That purple and brown with the T. It's an ACG Jordan 4, basically. Yeah. And like, man, it's a really good shoe, and I think it's going to age super well. The quality looks awesome. It's like, looks like throwing it back to last week, like an HKR, like a hiker. Like it looks like it's a little bit souped up with the extra suede and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, still find myself looking from time to time. Prices aren't terrible. I mean, they're around like 500 Canadian, which is a lot, but it's compared to other Union 4s, which touched $1,000 plus.
Yeah.
I hope that I can find a way to pull the trigger, maybe based off of a trade or something, before the price just kind of skyrockets, because I have a feeling it's going to. But yeah, that's the one that got away from me in 2021. Was a tough release to swallow. Only released one place in Canada, and that was Sneakers Canada, so y'all know how that went. And everyone remembers how the Union raffle went also, so that was also super tough.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my pick this
That's a
week
good one, man.
for the one that got away. Alvin, what's the one that got away for you in 2021?
Man, what you want, like a top 10 or like what the fuck, bro? Like,
No, man.
Everything got
seriously,
away.
and honestly, it wasn't even that anything got away. It's just that we had no access to shit. And by access to shit, I mean there's just not enough pairs ever. So I mean, do you want a list or what? Like what the fuck?
Give me a couple, that you may have wanted.
The very very top is the Starfish Air Jordan 1 Low. It's not even that crazy hype, but it's just like I guess the shipments are still slowly coming in for everybody. And whoever did get it, it's still not enough. And then like the recent ALD drop, the beef and broccoli pair. Yeah, I should have just entered that raffle and let fate decide. But I don't know. It's okay. It wasn't meant to be, but we'll see. 2022 might be a different year.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that was really sinister sounding. You're right.
Yeah.
Every year we say we're going to have a lighter year, and then we don't. So,
nope.
So Alvin's going to go the reverse. He's going to say it's going to be a heavy year.
Fuck yeah.
Joel, what about you? What's the one that got away for you in 2021?
Yeah, same with me, man. There's many that got away. It's either like, I don't know, it's like this year, it's just like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like midlife. I don't know what it is, but I'm just not really, it's not in me anymore. I don't know. I don't know if it's the pandemic or what, but there's a lot that got away when I look at it now, when I think back. I missed out on a whole bunch of the 550s. I'm eyeing them now like an idiot. I'm like, damn, that white and gray is like, that's like so me. I need that. There's so many 550s that I missed on, ALDs and whatnot. I missed out on the Wave Runner again. I really, 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 really want those. So if anybody has like a size 10 lying around for the Lolo, let me know. But I don't know. Like if I were to pick something, it would probably be the Wave Runners, because like I missed out on those. And then when word got around, like sometime, when did they even drop here? Did they even drop here?
They didn't come out here. No, it was only in the States.
Like in the States
for Yeezy
States,
Day.
But that was yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So it's like
it was tough either way. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So like, yeah, I would probably say those. So yeah, a lot went through my hands this year. a
lot went through the fingers for everybody. I think I'm sure we all have a list. Let's count the things that we do have, though. Let's count our blessings, as they say. We are happy with what we have, except for when we're not. If you would like to submit a question for the fire round and have us answer it on the pod, please shoot us a message on Instagram or email us at canadagodsoul@gmail.com. Next up, CGS Picks. Each week, we all pick an upcoming sneaker to analyze, dissect, and give our thoughts on. Then we decide if it's poop, scoop, whoop-de-whoop, or Alvin's trademarked phrase.
C'est très joli.
And in the holiday spirit, I'm gonna... Nah, never mind.
Never mind.
My pick this week is the Air Jordan 1 Low Soulfly collaboration. So these seems kind of late. It was probably supposed to be an Art Basel release, because that's what they do with these Soulfly releases. But Art Basel was at the beginning of the month, and it's now the end of the month, and these are finally coming out. They are an Air Jordan 1 Low, predominantly black midsole, black upper, gum outsole, red toe box, like a desert camo textured toe cap, and same thing on the heel counter, but more of like a sand on the heel counter. Same thing on, it looks like almost like a cork lining with like a desert camo hit to it. Pretty okay looking shoe. I've kind of come to expect more from Soulfly, because they've really been knocking it out of the park with their other pairs. And they're usually more of like a tropical and like fluorescent and, you know, like bright. And this is kind of like a step away from what they typically do. Kind of catering more to the masses, I think, with this one because it's a little bit more of a wearable color combination. But yeah, decent shoe. It's releasing in collaboration with the shop in Miami, Soulfly. Apparently, a really cool thing actually is the inspiration for this sneaker comes from the Nike Air Carnivore and also the Bison Nike Dunk SB Low, which as soon as you hear that, you're like, yes, it looks exactly like the Bison SB Lows. That bright red toe box. But yeah, it's not for me. They've definitely grown on me more and more after seeing them. The Air Jordan 1 Low OG silhouette in general has grown more on me after seeing them for a year. It's definitely better than the padded tongue. What do they call the other one? Just the Air Jordan 1 Low?
Those were the fat. They don't call them anything like special, but those were the fat lows from back in the day.
Yeah, fat like that. Yeah, they just.
PHAT.
Yes, I have a pair of those still. Actually, the Bread One Fat Low.
Nice.
But yeah, they just like rebranded it basically and just kept doing that silhouette.
Just Jordan 1
with a little bit of a less stuffed toe, tongue. I mean, but yeah, this OG look is a little bit better, where it's like slimmed down. It's more sleek.
Like slimmer.
Yeah. So I definitely can get on board with that. I haven't owned a pair yet for personals, but I'm thinking I might because I like Alvin. Really like those Starfish make way ones.
They're the make way ones. Yeah, we'll just call them make way ones.
Yeah, everyone will know what we mean. So yeah, the silhouette has grown on me. The shoe itself, not so much. Alvin, how do you feel about this shoe? I know you're a Jordan 1 Low man's, so are you on board with this shoe?
It's too dark.
It is really dark.
It's too much black. I do love like the toe, the front, like the panel, the toe cap thing, and the red, and then other than that, that's about it. But yeah, it's cool, man. Like, you know, do you? If I designed it, I definitely wouldn't have gone that way, but I didn't design it, so I mean, do you think, Soulfly?
Yeah, they're all right. I like the direction they were going previous, but hey, you got the collab, you do your thing.
Yeah.
They're cute. They're all right. Whatever. Alvin, what about you?
I mean, I got a better collabo and a better looking sneaker. Make that better 3 looking sneakers. It is the New Balance 550 X Cordura X size exclusive ? So basically, they're coming out with 3 pairs. If you don't know, New Balance and Cordura is like it's like another one of those like Gore-Tex like waterproof brands. If you were unaware, so they've been doing stuff with New Balance, and they're coming out with 3 pairs. So the first one's got like some green, brown, and some tan, and the second pair is predominantly gray, with like a greenish New Balance N, and then the outsole / midsole is like patina / off-white, and then the last pair is kind of like the ALD 992, the beef and broccoli, because it's got like green, brown, and then a little bit of tan, and it's got like that black outsole, midsole. To be honest with you guys, I'd fuck with all of these pairs. However, my favorite one, why'd I do that?
You got to do it now.
My favorite ones, honestly, it's gonna be the last pair, just because it does remind me of the ALD beef and broccoli 992. But yo, honestly, from what the pictures look like, I mean, obviously it's New Balance. The materials are crazy. That suede looks super supple, like, and then that mesh toe box too. And because it's Cordura, you know that mesh toe box is gonna be waterproof and stuff. So like, I mean, these are all beautiful. They're set to release at some point in 2022. It says it's saying that it's going to be a size exclusive. Hopefully, since we have a size in Canada, that we will be able to access these.
Yeah, I want to know what that's going to mean now.
Who knows though? You know what I'm saying? Because we are still Canada.
Yeah, we are.
And we do still get shunned to shit. But yo, these are dope. If I do have a chance to cop any of these pairs, doesn't matter which colorway, it'd definitely be a scoopty whoopty whoop, hoping that I do have money in 2022.
Hey, that's a good hope. We can all hope for that in 2022. Retweet. Retweet. Hope we all have money in 2022. Joel, what do you got for us?
All right, to commemorate the 25th anniversary of the NBA, I guess the slam dunk competition, the youngest guy to win it is Kobe. So to commemorate, Adidas is dropping the crazy 97 EQTs.
Jeez.
Yeah, the dunk contest joints. Apparently, from what I just heard, what I've just read just now is that they're going to be dropping 2 pairs actually come February All-Star Weekend in 2022. They're going to be dropping I guess because it was done in 97 in Cleveland, so they're going to be dropping orange and blue, like the Cleveland Cavs colors.
Yeah.
And they're also dropping the latter. The one that I'm going to be talking about is the Lakers purple and gold colorway that Kobe won when he took it back in 97. So yeah, man, these are a lot of history behind these shoes. If you take a look at the midsole, outsole, you can see them on a lot of Adidas shoes right now. Yeezys in particular. But yeah, man, if you don't know, you should know about these shoes.
That's not the one.
But yeah, take a look. Adidas Crazy 97 EQTs dunk contest slated to drop. NBA All-Star Long Weekend 2022. These are scoopty whoop.
Bang.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
They're
man.
Sick. I'm hoping like how Adidas kind of revamped the ZX line, that they do the same for the retro basketball line.
Yeah.
So like if they do like more crazy 97 EQTs or if they do more crazy 8s, I'm just saying Adidas, you need to retro those crazy 8s. I'm hoping that they like, cut the midsole in half like they did the ZX, and they're like, ooh, there's boost in the middle, and everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, and then you know what I'm saying, and then you could actually wear it for ball again, because they're actually comfy. But that's just the hope.
Basically a pro throw.
Basically a pro throw. So
I like that.
That's cool.
Throw boost in everything. Throw boost in Adidas if you're listening. Put boost in.
Do it.
Put boost
everything.
In my pancakes, bro. Put boost in everything.
Boost in the pancakes.
Well, that's how you have a boost for breakfast. Ooh.
And sure for dessert.
Come on. Shit, that's the line of the year. Damn. All right, moving on. Next up, This Week in Kicks. This is the part of the show where we discuss the current headlines and happenings in the world of sneakers. And we got 2 pretty fun ones. I don't know if it's fun, but they're interesting enough to talk about on the podcast. First, everybody, we found your missing Nike packages. Congratulations. You're welcome. We found them. A former DHL warehouse employee has been charged with stealing Nike merchandise from the company's processing facility in Memphis, Tennessee. So it's crazy because it's been like pretty popular and rampant in sneaker world recently that like FedEx was like bad for like losing packages, and everyone said, FedEx is stealing my packages. And now DHL, an employee was found. The employee's name is Chamone Davis, and she was arrested Tuesday and charged with stealing approximately $60,000 worth of Nike products from the delivery company's Fox Meadows warehouse, which is very close to their Memphis, Tennessee warehouse, which is like their main hub. Like when you buy something,
that's where the Starfishes went, bro.
Facts, bro.
Yeah, yo.
Like when you buy something in the States from sneakers, it comes from Memphis. That's where they fulfill everything from. That's where it's from. And then it came from Chamone, apparently.
Chamone
indeed. Investigators said that Davis printed additional tracking numbers for various Nike orders that she didn't purchase and shipped the items to different addresses. It's pretty slick, I'm not going to lie.
Smart,
just slapping a different label on there and letting it go on its merry way to whichever address.
Peace.
So yeah, they got her, ladies and gentlemen. So far, Nike was able to recover approximately $10,000 worth of that $60,000 worth of product.
That's nothing.
Which is good. That's 1/6, which is not a lot.
Yeah.
But
six.
Yeah, that's where a bunch of product went. Answers that question.
True.
But yeah, I mean, man, that's crazy. That's one of those jobs that like, I know that they're like not the highest paying jobs and they're probably not the best working conditions, but there's a lot of trust that goes into like dealing with people's mail.
Oh, for real.
Like, man, you gotta have. Especially Christmas time too. Christmas time, people buying Christmas presents, you're stealing them? Like those people, porch pirates, who go around Christmas time and steal Amazon things from your Christmas time?
For real. Somebody stole Jomar's calculator, bro.
Scientific calculator?
scientific calculator, man.
Bruh.
Why?
Damn.
The beef thing, bro.
Why?
Bruh.
Damn.
Right.
MX plus Y equals B. Shit.
Chamone.
Chamone, bro. Shit. Got him. All right.
Come
Well,
on,
I hope that
man.
everyone gets their stuff back, and I hope that all these shipping companies stop stealing people's packages. Next up,
For real.
and this one's crazy because we had like a whole episode basically devoted to this earlier in the year, in the spring. So it's kind of crazy that it's like starting to actually happen. It's kind of insane. But Nike is getting into the NFT world. I don't know if you guys saw this or
I
not,
saw
but this
that,
is a
yeah.
massive move. So Nike is extending its reach into the metaverse by acquiring. So it's spelled RTFKT. It's pronounced artifact, which is kind of a cool way to, pretty cool way to spell it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a startup that designs and sells virtual sneakers and collectibles. So Nike has acquired them entirely, and it's kind of insane because like technically because they're a virtual sneaker company, like it's part of the Nike umbrella now. Like when you look at it, it's like Nike, Jordan, Converse, Artifact, like all next to each other. Like that's how they announced it. Like that's really, really big. Like it's not on the same level as if like Adidas bought Puma, but it's like another full umbrella of like sneaker things now that Nike owns. So Nike quoted as saying, we're acquiring a very talented team of creators with an authentic and connected brand. Our plan is to invest in the Artifact brand, serve and grow their innovative and creative community, and extend Nike's digital footprint and capabilities. So, yeah, I mean, like, what Artifact does is they basically create digital NFTs, which, again, we've been over this in a previous episode, is like a unique thing on the internet. There's only one of it. It can be tracked. It can be traced. It belongs somewhere on the internet in space and time, like a physical thing does. There's only one of every physical thing. There may be copies, but there's one of it in your hand. Same thing with these NFTs. There's one of it. You own the one, et cetera, et cetera. They make digital versions of sneakers, collectibles, that kind of thing. They also have a thing where they can, like, if you buy like an NFT of a sneaker, you can do like the alt reality where you can like put it on your own foot and shit, like which is kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, this is like another step, man. Like we had this episode, I want to say in like April, and we talked about like, is there a space for NFTs and this kind of thing within the sneaker world? And clearly there is. Maybe we're geniuses. Maybe we're just saying the same thing everyone else is saying. But yeah, so who knows what's to come? Maybe NFT sneakers. Maybe like, you know, when a Chicago releases, they release an NFT version alongside of it. Who knows what it is? Maybe sneakers come with NFTs as well. Like you buy a Chicago and you also get a Chicago NFT of it, which it helps you trace who has a real one because the original owner would also have the NFT of it. There's a lot of different things that this can do. The blockchain is very, 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 very cool and very deep. So, yeah, man, it's exciting. It's exciting news.
That's it, yo.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Did you guys hear about that Bored Ape NFT?
Yeah, the Adidas. Oh, the accidental one. I saw that.
Yeah, the accidental one.
He meant to sell it. I think for what, like 70 ETH, and he sold it for 7 ETH. Or something like that.
0.75.
Something like that. Oh yeah, he meant to sell it for 75, and he sold it for 0.75, so which was like 300 grand versus like
3,000. Yeah.
So he basically lost out on 200.
Crazy.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, I saw people like clowning on it, and again, it is funny all the jokes about like, oh, I can screenshot it, I have it too now. Like, I completely understand that that's not how it works, but it is kind of funny to an extent as well. I get that didn't help the case of NFTs being very credible, that you can make that mistake, but you can make that mistake anywhere, bro. That's the same thing as accidentally dropping $100 in the street, like $100 bill. People drop money and lose money all the time. You forget a pair of shoes in a hotel room. All that, it's all the same shit, man. Human error is everywhere. But yeah, man. And hey, even Adidas, we didn't cover this, but Adidas collaborated with Bored Ape Yacht Club last month, or Art Basel actually. They did a collaboration, so... Yeah, this whole NFT thing is not going anywhere anytime soon. Yeah, it's been a year now since we've been talking about it. So if it was a fad, I think it would have been gone by now. It's here to stay, baby. So Canada Got Soul NFT coming up. Just kidding.
Whoop, whoop.
That's not gonna happen at all. All right, next up. Before we move on, I wrote it this time because last time we forgot and we did it after the whole post-credit thing. CGS 2022, we're halfway through the month because today's the 15th. We're not exactly halfway through the entire contest yet because we're going 32 days. So that would make tomorrow the official last day. But by the time you guys listen to this, we'll be more than halfway done. So Alvin has an update, and then I'll give another update also after when Alvin's done.
You
Man, dude. So currently, not including today's entries, we're at 955. I know Instagram says otherwise. I believe Instagram we already hit like 1100, but I'm not. Remember, guys, I don't count myself, Joel, or Lawrence. And I also don't count anyone who doesn't post them on foot. So hopefully you guys remember this has to be on foot. And also please remember your profile has to be public for us to see everything. Just in case, we don't follow you. Sorry. But it has to be public so we can see it. But yeah, 955 and it's only been 15 days. We're halfway through. I mean, you guys are killing it, man. And like let's just shout out a few people like our homie May, aka May, aka Jam Janer. She had a fucking undies week.
Wow.
I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, that may be the first undies week we've ever had on the countdown in the 7 years we've done this countdown.
I think so, yeah.
It's ridiculous, man. And literally, I believe like 80% of the people who are doing the countdown with us have literally been doing every single day.
Yeah, a lot of people are going.
Yeah, I mean, we have the UK fam, Sandubi. Shout out to Sandubi, UK fam. SW Sneakers, UK fam. Highbrow Sneakers, our lawyer is up in this.
Yeah, man.
Are you crazy, bro?
We brought the
our
law.
lawyer.
Man.
We brought the
Chamone.
law.
And then we have we have the regulars, we have 21 Shuvage, we have Liu Kang. We have some new people, BZ Kicks, TO, like DNA 727.
Michael Williams jumping in there.
Yeah, Michael Williams killing it.
JB
killing
Will
it, bro.
in
Mike
there.
Will, Jamie Will,
Think about it.
Wine Z.
Tons of people, man. Miles from Calgary doing some crazy shit as well.
He's doing his graphics again, bro.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to the homie Miles, man. Jeez, but
shout out to fucking everybody, bro.
We don't mean to miss anybody. Shout out to literally everybody. You guys are killing it, man. We love seeing it, and we will be announcing prizes soon.
Whew.
We got some shit, yo.
We got some
like,
shit.
You guys don't even know.
Like good shit, not bad shit.
Like really good stuff,
like
man.
Whoop-de-whoop. Not poop.
Whoop. Yeah, no poop.
No poops.
No poops. But yeah, keep doing your thing. Any other updates will be coming from Lawrence in this episode or on our Instagram, so just keep an eye on our Instagram. But shout out to all you guys, man. Thank you so much for killing it. And yeah, man, let's go.
So the only thing, the update that I need, we've been getting a couple questions, and we did this kind of on purpose, was the fundraiser aspect to this. And the reason that it's not up yet is because usually we have a really top-heavy month, and then the second half of the month is like, bleh. Like, everyone does it, which is awesome. Like, it's dope. Like, the first week is, like, huge, and then the week, there's, like, the last 2 weeks is kind of, like, slower. So I just wanted to give everybody time at the beginning of the month to get their Christmas shopping out of the way, to, get their lives together. And then, so either today or tomorrow, by the time you're listening to this, we will have it up. But as it has gone in years past, $5 gets you one entry. Unlimited entries with this form of entries. So if you want to donate $1,000, that's 24. I don't even know. Fucking, I shouldn't have done that. I don't know.
That's a lot.
I don't know how many entries that is, but it's a lot of entries. I should have done a round number. If you do $50, that's 10 entries. There you go.
Yeah. If you do 1,000, it's 200 entries.
200 entries. There you go. Yeah. Quick math. Use that Jomar's scientific calendar.
I use that calculator.
Yeah. That's where it
now
is.
Now you know where
Jomar.
it went.
Jeez,
Alvin stole the scientific calculator.
Flipping.
Yeah, that's going to be up. By the time you guys listen to this, that'll be up. You can find it at the link in our bio, or you can just Google CGS of 2022, and it should come up. Because I can Google years past, and it comes up. So, yeah, CGS 2022 in Google or in the link in our bio. Again, this is the time of year when families... So, again, let me break it down really quick. Ronald McDonald House Charity is an initiative, a not-for-profit initiative, run by McDonald's in partnership with local hospitals to help Parents be present when their children are in hospital for long periods of time. They give them a place to stay. They give them food to eat. I think they charge them like $20 a day to stay somewhere close. So if you live in like the middle of nowhere and your kid is at a hospital downtown Toronto, you obviously want to be with them, but the hospital won't let you, or I guess one parent could stay in the room, but that's awful. Like to stay in a hospital room in like a chair, basically with no bed. So they give you a place to stay, sleep, eat, refresh, shower, all that kind of stuff nearby, so you can be present with your child while they're in long-term care in the hospital downtown, far away from your house. That's the fundraiser, especially at the Christmas time. You know, like, man, it always hits. Like, family being together during the pandemic, especially, all this kind of stuff. So, yeah, this is the time of year we like to do that, and that's a charity that we've been supporting for 5 years now. I gotta say, I'll double check and we'll put it in the write-up, but I think it's over. I've got to be over $10,000 raised in 5 years, which is amazing. Every dollar counts. $5, whether you're participating or not, a $5 here or there really makes a difference when it's a bunch of people who are helping out. So we appreciate any dollar donated, and just wanted to throw that out there before we continued, because if we don't do it now, we'll forget again. Next up, Previously in Kicks. This is a part of the show where we review our latest pickups and recap the latest happenings in our sneaker lives. Alvin, you go first. Anything for you?
Not that I can think of. I apparently won a raffle.
What?
However,
Why are you
I'm very
saying apparently,
skeptical.
bro?
I'm just, first raffle of 2021 is December 15th. 15 more days left in the year.
Better late than never, guy.
First dub of the year, last cop of the year. I'll let you guys know about it in 2022 if I actually got the shoe.
Yeah, shit.
But, yeah, if I did get the shoe, though, shout out to Sneaker Box in Vancouver.
Dope.
And that's it.
Well, are you gonna shout out the shoe or not yet?
Nah.
Not yet.
You'll see it when you see it, or you'll hear
you
about
posted
it
it on your story. But anyways,
yeah, well, whatever.
All right, Joel. Anything for you?
We got questions. Questions came in.
Ooh.
Shout out to the relative for hooking it up. She hooked us up with a pair of, like, me and Jomar got the Heritage Iris and questions. I posted them up on one of the, I forget what day it was, but yeah, got those. Those came in, so super stoked. I've always wanted a pair as a kid. The pink joints recently dropped, but the Heritage ones, they hit. So, like, yeah, I really wanted those ones first. So the pink ones definitely for sure coming up soon, hopefully. But yeah, man, those came in, and a bunch of sneakers just for like Jomar and stuff like that. For ball, getting ready for ball. Tournaments coming up. So yeah, man, that's it, yo.
That OG, triple OG. So the only thing for me, I said I was done for the year, so I'm not going to count this as, I guess it counts, but it doesn't count. It's not a sneaker. I was able to hit on Supreme Box logo hoodie last week on Thursday in the mustard colorway, and I'm really, really happy with it. I'm going to wear it all the time because I love, love, love the color. So yeah, that was it for me in the last week. Supreme Box logo. It's always nice to get that manual W off of Supreme. Feels very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, moving on. Next up, thumbs up, thumbs down. In this part of the show, we give our opinion on various sneaker-related topics with zero context or discussion. All we're allowed to say is thumbs up or thumbs down. And holiday episode, Christmas. The biggest thing about, not even close to the biggest thing about Christmas, a thing about Christmas is this drink. A very divisive drink that some people love, some people hate. It's made out of... I can only assume it's made out of eggs. That would
eggnog.
That would be eggnog.
Eggnog.
You have it with some rum. You can have it warm. You can have it chilled. Baileys, many different types. It's very dense. Do they have this? They must have this in the States. It seems like a thing that's Canadian, but I don't think it is.
Do they? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
I don't think it is either.
I think it's a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, thumbs up, thumbs down, pretty simple, to eggnog. Alvin.
Up.
Ooh, yeah, question mark. Have you never had it?
No.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
I gotta bring you some eggnog.
I don't want to try. That's why, you know what I'm saying? I can't. Never mind. I'm not gonna explain, but I'll just go up.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll talk after.
Yeah.
Because I need to discuss with you about it. Joel, up or down?
Up.
Ooh, I'm also thumbs up. Merry Christmas,
Yeah.
baby. Let's go. A very merry eggnog Christmas. Next up, NSR, not sneaker related. We talk about sneakers a lot, so in this weekly segment, we're going to take 30 seconds out of the show to discuss something completely irrelevant to the world of sneakers. And again, Christmas episode, holiday episode, end of year episode. Christmas is, when you're listening to this, 7 days away. Mm-hmm. Where did it come from? That's wild, first of all. It's on a Saturday. Do you guys prefer? Yeah. This isn't the question, but do you guys prefer when it's on a weekend or nah?
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Of course it matters.
I prefer Christmas on Christmas. So.
And you know what? It always falls on that day, so that worked out.
That's it.
It always seems to fall on that day. I just feel like it's cheating. You know, it's a little bit cheap when it's on a. I'd prefer if it was like a Thursday. Yeah. Like that's ideal, bro. It's on a Thursday, then Boxing Day Friday, then you're off Saturday, Sunday, then by the time you know it,
if you work for a good company, if they know that Christmas lands on a Saturday, they should give you that Friday or the Monday or both off.
Well, you do get both off.
It's not technically on the way.
You do get both
off. Still the same shit.
But like, I don't know. Still, I feel like I'm getting more out of it, even though it's the exact same. That's just me, though. Maybe I'm thinking about it still from the school perspective. Because when is the last day of school now? Christmas Eve?
Friday.
Christmas Eve.
Friday.
Is it tomorrow?
No, it's this Friday.
No. Yeah, this Friday coming up.
So really?
They still only get 2 weeks, though.
Yeah.
So they're back on, like, January 3rd then. Like, ASAP.
Basically. Yeah. Like, super
which is great.
ASAP. Yeah, let's do that. I'm
good
with that.
See, I'm still in the school mindset. Like, I want Christmas to, like, line up in the most ideal way that I can get as many days off as possible, even though it doesn't relate to me anymore. That wasn't the question, though. The question for NSR, we already spent more than 30 seconds. What are some of your family traditions with Christmas? Like some things that you guys do on Christmas that is like a family tradition. Every year, you guys always do it. You can give one, you can give a couple. For us, so we used to do, as a cultured white family, would do the matching pajamas. Don't do that anymore. But what we do still is so me and my brother and whoever significant other is present will sit on these steps, like on the stairs, and we'll come down one at a time and like look at gifts, or even though they're wrapped, I don't know, come down and enter the room where the tree is one at a time. Don't know why. The Christmas dinner one is like everybody has to stir the stuffing. So if we're having turkey and you make like stuffing in like a big bowl, everybody who's going to be eating the dinner has to stir or mix the stuffing before it gets
take a
stuffed.
turn.
Yes, everyone takes a turn. Yeah, whether it's like shaking it in the big bowl or like tossing it with your hands or like stirring it, everyone has to take a turn to do it. So that's one of a couple of them from my family. What about you, Joel? What's a Christmas tradition for you guys?
Oh man. Okay. Aside from like the karaoke and shit.
Why aside from that?
we also do Dirty Santa. So what we do is that all the cousins, like on Mayor's side and stuff, and all the kids too now, we all get their names pitched in like into like a sort of like a we just draw names. So and you're about like, I don't know, there's no limit pretty much to like, it's at least $20 to like a gift. So it's like you buy a blind gift, and it goes towards like whoever picks your name, picks and the number. So what it is that they sell, like, so let's say there's 10 gifts, so there's 10 numbers, and then each person picks up a number. Now the last person that picks has the advantage to either steal the good present or what. So it's like your best bet is to pick a number that's like the highest,
so
pretty much.
You get to see all of the presents.
So you get to see all of the presents, and you have a choice whether to steal it or to like, to
take
leave it alone kind
one.
of thing.
Yeah. Yeah,
man. So that's the whole deal of Dirty Santa.
I think I've done
that. So that's one of the main things that a lot of the kids and the relatives look forward to, is like stealing like that $100 gift card for like Tim Hortons or something,
The one person who brings a really good gift. And
man, that drops the dough.
Yeah, everyone wants to steal that one. Yep.
Yeah,
of
man.
Of course.
fights, beer fights.
Beer fight. The rest of the evening is just ruined after the dirty Santa is over because everybody's
we usually do it after dinner. And
everyone just goes home.
Yeah.
Alvin, what about you? What's a family tradition? I know you have a young family, so maybe you're starting some.
Yeah. So for like wifey's family side, we usually always have Christmas Eve dinner there. And then at midnight / like 9 p.m., which is BS, because when me and Sash didn't have no kids, it was always like we had to wait till midnight to open our gifts. But now that there's grandkids and they have to go to bed early, like gifts are open at 9, and we were giving my in-laws shit about it because we're like, yo, fuck that. We're making them sleep at midnight, or like they can open the gifts at midnight. If they fall asleep, they don't open shit.
Hell yeah. Tell them.
Just because, like, yo, if it's like, but you know how grandparents are, you know what I'm saying? Like, they always bend the rules, yo, always.
Yeah.
Because they're so young.
Oh, that's my grandchild. Shut up.
They can stay up. They want to stay up every other night till midnight. Shit.
That's what I'm saying, yo. But that's like a tradition that they'd have all the time. And then on Christmas Day, it's my family. We usually just do like a lunch, going into like a early lunch, so that we can just chill for the rest of the day. And then like a tradition for us is we always get my dad to make his like special like papa ham.
Nice.
It's like super sweet but also savory, because like he boils it, and like I've been asking him for the recipe for years, but he's still never given it to me. But he uses pineapple juice, like he boils it in pineapple juice to cook the ham. And then afterwards he like covers it in like brown sugar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just so there's like a thick crust of brown sugar.
That's
and
bomb.
then he puts pineapples on top and then throws it in the oven for a little bit, and it's just like the sugar caramelizes, and then the mixture of the sugar and the pineapple juice just makes this really good syrup.
It's all sticky. Yeah.
Oh, bro.
So good. Yeah,
and it's just like that. Pan de sal, bro.
My aunt makes the same thing too, bro.
Yeah, it's blessed, bro. And I want the recipe because, like, dog,
secret.
I need that.
They ain't telling, bro.
One day. I'll be like Kaya's asking for it, and they'll have to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
True.
Just get her this Christmas to walk over and say, "Lolo, how do you make that?" And then just like stand.
Give me the recipe. Yeah.
I want to play kitchen.
Yeah.
And then like now that Kaya's getting older and she's understanding more, I want to start the tradition of her giving gifts.
True. Nice.
Just because as much as kids love to receive gifts, I want her to understand that it's about giving. And I want her to have joy of giving gifts to people and seeing their reactions to stuff too. So we're probably going to do that this year. Like nothing crazy. Like we're not going to spend like $100 per person just because like fuck, we don't have that.
Yeah.
Definitely just something to give to others so that she can wear the Santa hat once and then just give everyone their gifts and stuff.
Yep.
So
we do that too at my house actually. Yeah, the Santa hat. Whoever's giving a gift, puts on the Santa hat. Yeah, we do that too. Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah, we do that too. Sick. Well, I'm excited for Christmas. Hell yeah. Well, next week, baby. Let's go. Are you guys done your Christmas shopping? This is a safe space. This is a safe space.
I think so. If I forgot you, I'll get you on Boxing Day. Like.
Yeah, for real. Facts.
Man said, just give me your address. I'll ship it right to you.
Yeah.
I know. Shipping's delayed. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, darn it. COVID. Got it. Shoot.
It's on the ocean on the ship from China. Sorry.
The boat's on fire. Sorry.
Chamone got it.
Chamone stole it. Chamone gotcha. Joel, are you done?
No. I still got some people to hit up. So yeah, I'm
close. I think I'm like 70, maybe 90% done. I was gonna say 75.
Yeah, I'm around there.
I'm like 90% done. Like by the end of this weekend, well, I have to be, but I'll be done by the end of this weekend. I'm waiting for some stuff to ship though, so that's a little bit stressful.
Same too, man.
But yeah, I'm basically there. I'm happy with where I'm at. All right, so let's close this thing out with a little discussion here. So. Again, end of year stuff and also holiday stuff. There's a couple different sneaker traditions that happen within the sneaker world that I just want to have a little bit of a conversation about. And the first thing is Christmas packs, Christmas Day packs to begin with. So for those who are not familiar, because they don't actually really do it anymore, Nike basketball used to like go all out with Christmas. Christmas was their thing. commercials and like merch, and then obviously sneakers. Kobe, KD, Kyrie, LeBron. Everybody gets a Christmas themed sneaker. It was a big thing every year. Obviously, that's how we got the Grinches. All those different kinds of Christmas sneakers, Nike basketball related, and they kind of just fizzled and stopped. I mean,
yeah, I know.
They still, from time to time, will have a pair they debut on Christmas, maybe, or it's like a PE they'll wear on Christmas, but like, it's not the same, Like it used to be like Boxing Day in store, the Grinches are dropping kind of situation, And like they did bring the Grinch back last year, but that was a one-off. So I'm wondering, do you guys think they should bring it back? Do you think there's even the poll right now? Like, I obviously I think the reason they stopped is because the Nike basketball line changed, right? And people were buying Christmas LeBron 8s and wearing them with jeans and like going out. So like they were selling, I think if they did a Christmas LeBron 19, whatever he's on, I don't know if it moves the needle the same way. But what do you guys think here? Should they bring it back?
I think they should bring back those retros and have them like Christmas Day and release them Boxing Day.
Yep.
The silhouettes they have now, aside from, so last week we were at Fairview because the girls got their ears pierced because like my sister bought that for them for Christmas and for P's baptism or whatever. And then my brother-in-law Alex was like, "Yo, I think I need new basketball shoes because he's a heavy like volleyball player." And there were these one pair of Kyrie lows where I was like, fuck, that color blocking is crazy. So, I mean, I feel like certain silhouettes now you could definitely pull off like a dope colorway for Christmas or whatever. But definitely not all of them. Because I also saw a pair of, what is it, LeBron 18, 19 now?
Yeah, the newest one.
And I was like, nah, bro. Like, I didn't even take a second look at those. Whereas, like, the Kyrie lows, it was like, yo, he bought this like really dope colorway. And like, I was like, man, they make basketball shoes dope again? Because it's like I haven't seen anything that would catch my eye in that long. Maybe it's because I haven't been into a Foot Locker in forever.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was like, yo, literally, when we walked into the store, like, it caught my eye. And it was in the back corner of the store. And I was like, yo, those are dope.
Yeah.
I mean, they could definitely experiment on some of the silhouettes, but it's like definitely, I would say, bring back the like re-retro the older shit.
It's not a bad
like those
idea.
LeBron 8s, the Christmas ones.
Yeah. Nuts.
Yeah.
All red? Jeez.
I'm shocked they didn't do it this year because they dropped a bunch of LeBron 8s this year. Surprised
Yeah.
they didn't cap it off with that. Joel, what about you? I know obviously Joe Mars is really into basketball, so this is maybe even a different question from that point of view, but should they bring back the Christmas packs? Do you think it would move the needle? Like, would someone like Joe Mar be like, on Christmas Day? Because I used to do that. Like, on Christmas Day, you've seen previews of what, these players are going to wear. And on Christmas Day, you're like, oh, where's Kobe? Like, I'm trying to see Kobe because you want to see him wearing the Grinch or like the cheetahs or like whatever on Christmas Day because it's like one of those. It's like a scavenger hunt to like find the guy in the new pair. Like super cool. And then on Boxing Day, everyone goes and buys it. Like, do you think Jomar would like feel that, or is he kind of like, man, just give me whatever?
Oh, definitely, for sure, man. Like his pair, like the very first ones that he really like understood were the was it the Concept ugly sweaters?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Dunkai's the black ones though, like that colorway. Like after that, he always looked for like a Christmas release of like a Nike or whatever, and for that, for like the like Nike basketball, if they were to do that, like they should do that this like around, like they should bring that back, like even with like the apparel, like matching apparel, that would be pretty dope too, man. Like, like bring it back, like bring that joy.
Yeah, it's fun, man. It's fun.
Yeah, that everybody looks forward to. You know what I mean? Like even when we did like events, like sneaker events, whenever we brought out like like the Concept joints or whatever, any Christmas themed sneaker, like everyone would gravitate to it because like you'll be like, yo, these are pretty dope, like So like bring that shit back, man. Like like get the people talking again.
Yeah, I think as long as they make them relatively wearable and like Christmassy, but just not Christmassy enough, you're good. Like those LeBron 8s we were just talking about. The really only Christmas thing, because they're just a red and black and white LeBron.
Yeah, with the green laces.
But they had green laces. Yeah, that's it. That's literally it. But the green laces set them off, and you're like, Christmas shoe. But you could put the black or the red laces in it, and you're like, LeBron 8. Like, so easy. So easy. And that was the same year as Grinches. And Grinches, again, they come with the green laces. So it could just be a Volt LeBron or a Volt Kobe 6. Or if you put the red laces in it, Christmas. And it's Grinch.
Christmas. Yeah. Grinch,
So it's super easy, like a plug and play. So I don't know why they don't do it. I know why they don't do it, and I also don't know why they don't do it at the same time. I would love to see it come back. I would love to see All-Star stuff come back, but that's a whole different story. Yeah, that was the first thing. And then the second thing is holiday Jordan 11 releases. So the first one that I can remember is Space Jams. I think that's the first one. Space Jams in 09? 09? 08?
Yeah.
09,
Yeah.
whatever.
9.
And every year since, it's now been 12 years, they've released an Air Jordan 11 in the holiday season. They seem to get earlier and earlier every year. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, but I'm pretty sure Space Jams dropped on like the 23rd or some crazy shit. It used to be the
Saturday before Christmas.
Yes, that's right.
Regardless of what day it landed on, it was always a Saturday before Christmas.
It doesn't matter if it was on like the day before Christmas, 2 days before Christmas. I think that one year they did, I want to say like Bread 11s on the 23rd, and then like Thunder 4s on the 24th, like literally the day before Christmas. It's a little bit. People are a little bit more touchy now with that kind of stuff, so I guess I get why they don't do that. But it seems like they're getting earlier and earlier every year. But I kind of like felt like a Christmas present, bro. Like it literally felt like a Christmas present, and maybe that has to do with like the switch to the online world, like the digital world, where probably 80% of the pairs now are coming from online retailers. So like, if you want it in time for Christmas, you need to release it on the 15th. So I guess there's that. But that's not even part of my question. Should they continue doing this? It's been 12 years. Do we still need a steady rotation of 4 or 5 different Jordan 11s with a couple new colors sprinkled in? I think like 7210 was a Christmas release. I think that the Win like 96 and Win like 80 whatever, I think those ones were Christmas releases like in December. The Gamma 11 was a Christmas release in December. But other than that, it's been like Cool Grays twice, Concords twice, Space Jams twice, Columbia's once, Bread's twice or once, I can't remember. Jubilees came out. So yeah, there's a ton of them. There's just a ton of them. Do you guys is it still move the needle for you guys? Or you still get pumped about it? Is it kind of like like, is it dry now? Like, what do we feel? Should they continue it? Should they not? What do you guys, what if they did, should they replace it with something? What are we thinking here?
I think it's I mean, as much as I think it's like dead, the US always proves me wrong because people always fight over them. And not that it's dead in sneaker culture, it's dead for me just because I no longer look to buy any 11s at all. I still love the shoe itself, but it's just like by now I either have the colors I want or anything that is coming out. It's like I've had them, and it's like I'm good with having had them, and I no longer need them in my collection. Like the Cool Grays are a dope colorway, but it's just like, you know, it's cool. But I think they should keep them going because, like, obviously, like now that the Cool Grays are out, now the next thing people are gonna say is, "Oh my God, yo, the Columbias need to come out." But they need to be like the OG Columbias.
We'll say it now. It's got to be Columbias next year, right?
Yeah.
Is that our prediction all around the table?
I think
Columbias?
so.
Yeah, I think so.
And are they going to call it Columbia or are they going to call it Legend Blue again?
Legend Blue.
They're going to call it like, you know, Puerto Rico or some shit.
Puerto Rico. Some random
Puerto
thing.
Rico.
Yeah. Think
but
it's be
they
Columbias.
also need to do those UNC 11s, the ones that came in that pack.
Oh, yeah.
All
Pantones.
Pantones, yes.
Yeah, I love those. Those are
They need to re-release those because those will get my needle going because I really like those.
And those came with the 29s, I remember. And no one liked the 29s.
No one liked the 29s.
Yeah.
But I'm all for keeping the 11s going, man. Just because like it'll still like, even though I think it's dead, like it still builds a crazy hype and people still cop the sneakers that come out. As much shit as people talk, like, yo, they still sold out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yep,
yeah,
they will continue to do so. Joel, what about you? Should they keep it going? Should they replace it? Should they stop it? Does it make you excited still to see what's coming? What do you think?
Just like Cuzzo said, like, I don't know, it just needs that last nail in the coffin, pretty much. But I think what they should do is give me, like, since they're gonna be dropping it like in December, give me like a special package. Give me like a Christmassy package with the Cool Gray 11. Like, give me like a snowflake.
Okay.
On the, you know what I mean? Like, drop something like holiday-ish kind of thing. You know,
make it more
that
fun.
Would probably get me going. Like, yo, what the fuck? This box is dope.
Yeah.
Like, you know, or like even like the shoe inserts. Like, you know, have like snowflakes on them, or like, you know, when they did the Space Jam 09s, they had like that bluish, You know what I mean? That
Yep.
that shoe insert. Give me like something sparkly in it, like, you know, like something crazy, like something stupid that's so like minimal, but like it just gets people like, yo, I want that shoe, I want that box.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, do something like that. That would probably get me going for sure.
Yeah, they've never really like acknowledged that it's the Christmas shoe like that.
Yeah.
Even though it is, obviously. Like, it's the holiday shoe. But they've never really called it like it's part of the holiday collection of Jordan brand. But like, yeah, I think that would be cool. They should. Where's the Christmas color? Where's it like the LeBron?
You know,
where's like a red, but it comes with green laces. Like, it could literally be like the whatever it was, Win like 80, whichever one the red one was, the red and white patent one, but with red, but it comes with green laces.
Green laces.
Just it's like them acknowledging that it's like Christmas. Like, just acknowledge that it's Christmas, man. Like, come on. Let's do it. Like, it's been 12 years. You're pretending like you don't know Christmas is 2 days later. Yeah, I like that. I feel like it needs a refresh because like it does feel a little bit stale. And maybe it's because like this is always the one that's produced in like 7 figures. Like, there's 1 million pairs of Cool Grays plus just in men's alone. And 2, because probably by December 29th, we're going to have a leak or a rumor of what's coming next year. And then for pretty much 365 days, we got to hear about Columbias are coming. Here's the first look at the Columbia. Here's the second look. Here's an in-hand. Here's the box. Here's the insert. Here's the this. This store has it. Early pairs this, blah, blah, blah. For a whole year. It gets dragged out a lot these days. It used to be like September you'd find out, and now it's literally like 3 days after Christmas we're probably going to find out about Columbia's next year or something like that. So that doesn't help its case, but I do think it needs some sort of refresh. I don't think replacing it is a good idea. I do like it's tradition at this point, right? It's like Air Max Day. It's whether there's anything crazy coming out or not, it's a sneakerhead holiday. The Jordan 11 in December is a sneakerhead holiday. And some people still love that shit. It's definitely gotten a little bit old for me, but man, it just needs like a kick. Give it a kick in the butt, you know?
Yeah, man.
Give it just a little kick in the butt. Yeah, that's all I had. I just want to talk a little Christmas, talk a little holiday. Once again, want to remind everybody, hashtag CGS to 2022 on your on foot sneaker photos. Make sure it's on your foot. Make sure it's on your main feed. Definitely repost it on your story. Put it, all these things. Make sure it's on your foot, on your main feed with hashtag CGS to 2022 for an actual valid entry into this contest, because it is a contest at the end of the day. We don't want you missing out. But yeah, man, once again, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays if you don't celebrate Christmas. Happy everything. Stay safe, stay healthy. Wash your hands. Wear a mask. Get your booster seat. Eat some holiday ham. Eat some turkey. Get some presents. Get your Jordan 11s. Watch some basketball on Christmas. Get your eggnog with Bailey's or eggnog with ice. I'm gonna deliver Alvin some eggnog next week, and we're gonna drink it. Yeah, man, just everything. It's been I joked about it at the beginning of the episode, but you really have to count your blessings in years like this and years like last, where like a lot of terrible shit has happened within our direct lives, within our extended lives, within the world, within the entertainment world, with everything. You really just need to count your blessings and think about the things you do have, not the things you don't, and be with family and those who matter and those who you love. So
agreed.
Yeah, dog. Merry Christmas to you guys. Love you guys.
Yeah, man.
I'm obviously not going to not talk to you for the rest of the 2 weeks. Well, think about it, but but yeah.
I'll let you know if I read.
Yeah. But that's all we got for this week. So wherever you guys are taking in this episode, please leave a comment, review, follow, and or subscribe. Make sure to check out CanadaGotSold.ca to shop the latest CGS merch, peep the YouTube for our latest videos, and check out CGS Talk on Facebook to chop it up with us. Do not forget to use hashtag CanadaGotSold on Instagram for a feature. I have been Lawrence Hopkins, and you can find me at LDoggyStyles on Instagram. Woof.
I'm Joel Hernandez. You can find me at Dooney.
That worked.
A
little bit of a stretch.
The 3 O's NEY.
I have been Alvin Quincy, and ho, ho. It's not in my name, but MISTRQ and then Mart.
That just sounds evil. Thank you for listening to us talk about sneakers for a whopping 190 episodes. And hey, please remember to rock your kicks all month long at #Cgs22 on your pictures on Instagram. Thank you for listening to us talk about sneakers for 190 episodes. Please remember to rock your kicks. This has been True to Size. We have been CGS. We are out. Peace. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. See you guys later.
New Year. Whoop, whoop.
That was nice.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good ho ho ho, Alvin.
Yeah, that was good.
I have to practice, man.
It's true.
I feel like one year I'm going to be Santa.
You want to give us one more for the outro? Give it. Go.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!